What is up, guys? It is your boy, BKB, back with another banger YouTube video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for more content. So, this video is how to go from a noob to a pro. And I'm not saying pro like you have to be cracked in like esports and all that stuff. I'm saying how to increase and get better. How to get to that kind of pro mindset. Some tips and tricks here, right? So, I have a list of some things that I've learned throughout my past years, throughout talking to different people, throughout talking to everybody, we just watching YouTube videos and all that stuff that are very good. So, first off, I will say that some things that are, as in, like, for number one, is learn the basics. You need to really like get familiar and kind of like understand the game mechanics and what buildings are good, what defenses are good, like what troops to use and all that stuff when especially when you're attacking other people and just whatnot, right? And this one may seem basic, but join a clan. Join a good clan. A good clan that wars every day, that does stuff every day, that does all that stuff. You don't want to be in a bad clan. Trust me, I've been in bad clans. I've been in good, not really good clans that you war like twice a week. Like, heck no, war every day. Get as much practice in as you can, right? Thirdly, like kind of plan your base layout. When you're designing a base, or maybe not even design. Sometimes I like to design my own bases, but it's like when you like I said, not even just designing. Like when you copy and paste a base from like Google or from like a YouTube or whatever, sometimes that base is for a specific like genre in a way. Like it's like an anti like 1 star, 2 star base, right? But sometimes that's not quite what you're kind of looking for in a base, which is like you. I mean, I get that's what you kind of want, but what I mean is design like design a good base. If you're building your own base, design a good base that is good and that can really and it can really like make your base positive. And if you're copying and pasting a base, just make sure to have like all your stuff in good positions and all your like core defenses in good spots and just not having gaps and that stuff. I know that may seem a little bit basic. And upgrade strate- strategically. Something that I've learned throughout the past 7 years that I've played. It's been a while, but prioritize upgrading defensive structures and resource buildings first. And that may I will contradict myself. You want to upgrade your research stuff and your heroes as well. But now with these new hero equipments, honestly, your heroes can be a little bit lower and you're going to be perfectly okay and fine. That's so don't feel like you have that pressure of really like upgrading your heroes 24/7. But at the same time, you want to prioritize those like core defensive buildings. Like for example, I'm gonna just exit out of this. For example, my tunnel 15, it's rushed, 100% RUSHED rushed. But look at my core defenses: Monolith maxed, Eagle Artillery maxed, half my Expos maxed, Inferno Towers almost maxed, Air Defenses almost maxed, Scatter Shots almost maxed. My Spell Tower is good. I have my Town Hall maxed. And those core defenses you want to get maxed because cannons and archer towers and mortars, those are alright, but those aren't your core. Like I've seen so many people fail this base. I'm rushed. These people should not fail. 10 root riders. This guy should not fail. He should not fail my base. But these guys fail because, like, look at this, bro. Like, you should not be failing my base, right? I could probably 3-star this, maybe. I can maybe 3-star this, but with like my tunnel 13 or whatever, but maybe. But like, you shouldn't, or you need to prioritize your core defenses first, I would say. That's what that's really what you need to do. And then something that really has helped me in the past little bit is study attack strategies, right? If you're going to use root rider spam, new meta. If you're going to use root rider spam, use root rider spam. If you're going to use like whatever Lalo, use Lalo. If you're going to use like E-Drags, use E-Drags, but study it and work it and get better at it, because that's the only way that you're going to get better and master that. Because you can practically use any army in the game with any comp, and you can be positive and you can really excel at that army. It's as long as you just stay consistent with it, and you can actually war, or like, if you send out a friendly challenge, look, you can friendly challenge yourself against different bases. Like, this is just some random comp, but you can like go up against your base with different bases. Like, so but you know what I'm saying? Like, learn different strategies, learn different things that can excel you and really like put you at an advantage where you're like, huh, look at this, I did this, right? And lastly, this is something that I feel like all players know, but stay active. Stay active. Make sure you're staying competitive, staying active, and doing all that stuff. But, and then I do have just one more. Understand that, or understand which troops work against like base designs, right? Sometimes you'll have a base that is good for dragons. Sometimes you have a base that's good for root riders. You need to understand that, and as a player, casual player even, you should understand that, and you should be well versed in a lot of different armies, and you should be very flexible and very like creative, especially when you're like creating new armies and just doing stuff like that. That's what you need to be. You can't just be like basic running the same stuff. But with that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.